This is Michigan Moments, rediscovering the pioneering moments of the Great Lakes State. This is Michigan Moments, and today we head upstream to the banks of the Looking Glass River, to Wacousta, Michigan. It's a quiet town now, but in the early 1900s, this was the kind of place where a man knew his blacksmith, the grocer remembered your mother's pie crust, and children crossed the muddy street in bare feet to reach the schoolhouse bell. Wacousta took shape starting in 1837, named not for a settler, but for a fictitious native woman who, legend says, once rode miles to warn Fort Detroit of an ambush. The name stuck. So did the river. The Looking Glass wasn't just scenery, it was the source of power for the grist mill. It provided ice that lasted through the summer months and marked the seasons with its freezes and thaws. One photo shows the town's dam in the middle of a brutal Michigan winter, its timber braced against the river's stubborn flow. That water powered a 4-story mill, grain from nearby farms coming in by wagon, the air thick with sawdust and steam. Wacousta's post office stood proud, just off a dirt road lined with saplings and telegraph poles. In a photo marked number 367, we see the modest frame of the building, which has tall windows and a false front. It was a place where news came firsthand, in ink and in whispers. Faith anchored the town. The Congregational and Methodist churches, both standing white and plain against the horizon, were gathering places beyond Sunday. They hosted socials, weddings, and school plays. The public schoolhouse appears in another frame, 2 stories, wooden and well-tread, the kind of place where you learned your letters with your neighbor's children and your future spouse. Commerce had its corners. By 1893, the Manzer store sold dry goods and aspirin. The Masonic Hall stood tall, a symbol of the kind of fraternal order that built furniture by day and formed town government by night. Sidewalks were poured in straight lines, dividing dusty lawns from clapboard houses. In one 1910 photo, the New Walk is proudly labeled, a point of pride for a village keeping pace with modernity. Over the years, Wacousta evolved further, seeing the emergence of new industries such as blacksmith shops and medical practices. The town also developed into a center for local agriculture and commerce. Thanks to the commitment and resilience of its early pioneers, Wacousta solidified its place as a key part of the region's history. Today, much of that Wacousta is gone or changed, but in these photographs, it holds still. A moment, a memory, a Michigan town that moved with the river and stayed with its people. This has been Michigan Moments, offering bite-sized morsels of Michigan history.